All right, so we're here at Taylor's Do It Center, and one of the things I just want to remind people is you always don't have to run to a Lowe's or a Home Depot. There's lots of places that are local hardware stores. And like I said, Taylor's Do It Center isn't really like a super local hardware store, but it's the local hardware store near me. And lots of times there's little cool knickknacks and things from local vendors that are sold in these hardware stores that you might love in your house. But also, just not to forget that, you know, the Home Depot's 20 minutes down the road. This is 5 minutes away from my house, and you can solve a lot of problems by supporting these local places. So let's go on in and find something cool we might not find at Home Depot.
Do a little jump.
For all you people that are in Chesapeake and Virginia Beach, you realize we have a local Stihl place. So one of the cool things about Taylor's Do It Center is they are a distributor of Stihl, which is an amazing tool and tool brand. There's item number one. I mean, we said we were trying to find things that were different than at your, you know, big box store like Home Depot or Lowe's. You're definitely not gonna get a free bag of popcorn at your big box store, but you sure will at your local hardware store. Here's something else to remember, guys. The big box stores forget about little things that the little local guy doesn't. We've got all these little knickknacks, fun little toys for maybe a last minute gift idea. Don't forget about your hardware store, local hardware store. And look at all these dog toys, bird feeders, all sorts of cool little things, again, that you're probably not gonna find at a big box store. But if you need something like this, your local hardware store is the place to find it. Here's another specialty item that this local hardware store sells. You got all these bread and butter pickles, pears, apple cider. Definitely not gonna see that at Home Depot. High energy year round for bird feeding. One thing about these local hardware stores is, believe it or not, they'll have almost every single thing you're looking for at a Home Depot or a Lowe's. They may not have as many brands, but they usually will have one or two of the things you're looking for, or one or two brands rather of the thing you're looking for. You know, you're looking for an electrical outlet. They might not have 12 different options and 15 different colors, but they'll have 2 or 3 and 1 or 2 brands. And if it saves you 20 or 30 minutes, you never know if you're in a rush. It's a really nice place to come stop in and get something. And if it's a mom and pop store, you're supporting a local business, which is also important to all of us. Something else you guys probably forget is that a lot of these local hardware stores, they really have a ton of stuff for barbecuing, fire pits, hanging out. I mean, this one has a propane heater, just things like that that you might not find at a bigger store. And then, you know, if you're about to throw a party and you realize last minute you ran out of stuff, again, like, people just only think of Walmart, but remember, your local hardware stores carry a lot of this stuff. We have all these different things that you guys can use. I mean, they've even got the frying oil for a turkey fryer for Thanksgiving or a big party that you're gonna have. They've got the pots here. You're not gonna see any of this at a big box, you know, hardware store. Win times.